Hey, what's up guys? This is Nightwing2303 from WarTesters.com. Today we have a quick look at the Nike HyperRev 2015. This is the Paul George PE version. There are two versions. This guy here, which is black and gold, and they also have a Indiana Pacers colored version with the same PE branding on the tongue, both of which can be found now over at finishline.com. So that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright guys, so as you can see, we have a one-piece inner boot construction, and then from the eyelet area all the way around right here is actually a like a fuse, really thin fuse, and then this kind of like a mesh material. It's really cool. As far as the way that it looks, I do not know how it's going to perform. I really enjoyed the original HyperRev, so I'm hoping that it has the like similar kind of fit and things like that. I do think that these look way better than the other HyperRevs, but these also should, in my opinion, have just been like the new Crusader, because they have the same exact cushion tech versus the HyperRev of last year, which had full-length zoom. So everybody knows that there's the window here in the heel, and it does have a heel zoom unit, but then in the forefoot there is a rectangle unit like they've been doing with most of their other models. Basically the cushion setup from the Zoom Crusader, and these are like ultra low tops, similar, you know, neoprene boot construction. So in my opinion, this would have been a better 2015 version of that shoe versus the actual HyperRev, which had a completely different upper and cushion setup. But you know, I'm not the one that designed these or named them or anything like that, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. The midsole's Phylon is pretty firm. These put on side-by-side comparison with the Kyrie 1, I actually found the Kyrie 1 to be more comfortable. And again, these have heel and forefoot zoom versus the Kyrie, which only has forefoot. These also retail for a little bit more than the Kyries as well. I believe these were like $129 or something like that. And the Kyries were like $110. Here's just a closer look at the mesh areas with the fuse. Really like the way that these are constructed. They feel nice on foot. They fit true to size. And even though we have a pretty minimal upper, these ones actually have a little bit more support and structure, especially in the heel of the shoe, versus the original HyperRev. This is like a rubberized heel counter or heel cage, and it feels really nice on foot. It's gonna lock your foot into the back of the shoe, and then it's also gonna contain it from shifting side to side. Just like the original HyperRev, getting these guys on foot is a little bit of a challenge. So what you have to do is just kind of hold both of these ends over and then put your foot in this way, like sideways, and then turn it and all that stuff. I showed how to do it on the original HyperRev video, so if you are curious, then you can go take a look. But it's not rocket science or anything like that. So they're just a little bit of a pain to put on versus a normal shoe with normal construction where there's a free-flowing tongue. So again, here's just a quick look at the heel with the Zoom Air unit. And again, only the forefoot has only a rectangle size unit. So, you know, take that for what it is. This traction though looks really impressive, in my opinion at least. Looks like it'll do better around dustier floors or settings than the original. Alright guys, that pretty much takes care of it. It's pretty basic as far as the tech used and the materials, things like that. It's all stuff that we've already basically seen before. Like I said earlier, these are available now along with a few other colorways and the alternate Paul George PE. This though is my favorite looking colorway. I think that these look super slick whether you're going to be on or off court. There will be a performance review, so just stay tuned. You can always check my site WearTesters.com for any updates, and thank you guys for watching. So until next time guys, have a good one.